Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Project Enbridge has been the subject of much discussion since its revelation in June that it had reached the MVP stage. In this video, I will explain and confirm the immense significance of the project Enbridgements for not only Ripple, but also XRP. Upon reviewing this announcement, it can be confirmed that Project Enbridge has achieved the MVP stage. All of the major financial institutions are included here. Its foundation is distributed ledger technology, which allows for instantaneous settlement and payments across borders. Take a look at these guys. Thus, the following financial institutions: the Bank of Thailand, the UAE Central Bank, the People's Bank of China's Institute for Digital Currency, and the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. The Saudi Central Bank has joined Enbridge as a full participant, and there are more than 31 observing members. Then, of course, there's the major announcement. Many of the individuals associated with Enbridge have ties to this area. For instance, among the Black Swan capitalists, we have in 2018, the BIS inked a blockchain partnership with Ripple. Why then would it approve Saudi Arabia's central bank as an equal participant in Project Enbridge? BRICS will use XRP because Project Enbridge will be using the XRP ledger, which is neutral. This piece has a few problems. First of all, I don't mean any disrespect by pointing out that the Saudi Central Bank did indeed sign a blockchain contract with Ripple in 2018, however we all know that Ripple isn't XRP. Ripple is not XRP, as we know. Additionally, it has been previously confirmed by Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse that the company will not be collaborating with any sanctioned countries. So, as of right moment, no negotiations will be struck between Ripple and Russia in regards to the BRICS. But could Russia make use of the XRP blockchain? Does that mean they could all utilize XRP on the XRP ledger? We think so. Project Enbridge's ties to Ripple aren't strictly necessary, but we should nevertheless discuss them more. To start, we need to talk about Enbridge and the Petro Yuan. This materialized in the middle of July, and it marks the beginning of a new de-dollarization era involving the Petro Yuan and Enbridge. The best-selling author of Cashless, Richard Turan, analyzes Saudi Arabia's decision to join the Chinese-led Enbridge alternative to SWIFT and predicts that other nations will follow suit, shifting their focus away from the US dollar in international payments and trade. The Enbridge system, its inner workings, and its place in China's larger endeavors to facilitate a BRICS-led alternative trading bloc are all covered by Rich, who also delves into the political and technical events that preceded it. From de-dollarization to CBDCs and beyond, this does it all. Looking at Project Enbridge in isolation, we can see that it is completely adopting CBDCs. In order to facilitate immediate cross-border payments and settlement, the project is investigating the feasibility of a multi-central bank digital currency platform that would be shared by the participating central banks and commercial banks. Where do Ripple and XRP fit into this picture, anyway? The BIS and the names associated with it need our careful consideration. To illustrate the point, I posted a post here in August of 2023 in which I stated, okay, so this has gotten a bit crazier. I came across an article that states the BIS is working with the CHEMI, the very same organization that was brought up later on in this discussion. In order to facilitate and contribute to the G20 cross-border payments initiative, the CHEMI group is aiming to harmonize API protocols. We are aware that QuantQNT has recently worked with the BIS and the Bank of England on retail CBDC API use cases. We also know that the CHEMI has significant ties to Ripple, and we know that efficient cross-border payments utilizing XRP are their primary goal. We also know that Ripple and Quant are both investigating the potential uses of the digital pound and doing experiments with its foundation. The Bank of England has been a collaborator and employer of both of them. They were both affiliated with the BIS as well. Additionally, it has been revealed by the G20 that Ripple was a member of the CHEMI group alongside the BIS. All the stars are converging in 2025 for global crypto rules to be in place, paving the way for blockchain and DLT to become the de facto standard and for utility to dominate. If you guys dug a little more, you'd see that the CPS, CHEMI group, is devoted entirely on API harmonization. Funds transferred. We are aware that Quant is utterly devoted on CBDC-related APIs. Based on their statement, the BIS and the Bank of England have informed us of this. But if we go on to this here, and keep in mind that the Chemi Group is the source, we have settlements, assets, asset types, central bank money, commercial bank money, and crypto, which indicates that crypto may now be used as a settlement vehicle. Here, XRP shines. Additionally, this comes from the Chemi team. I find Ripple's decision to join the Chemi Group quite intriguing. The Chemi Group sent us this PDF with some information regarding cryptocurrency as a settlement asset. Surely it is not a coincidence. However, you should also see this. Financial service providers, FSPs, like banks, mobile operators, money trends, transfer operators, and others can use a single relationship with MFS Africa to send and receive cross-border payments to and from multiple jurisdictions via domestic or regional payment rails. This allows for easier stock taking and analysis of MFS Africa. You should also look at this over here. As part of their new partnership, MFS Africa will use Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution for crypto-enabled payments. This will make it easier than ever for businesses and consumers in Africa to make cross-border, real-time mobile payments using RippleNet. I bring these two up because they are both based on the same Chemi document that emphasizes the use of RippleNet with XRP for settlement with MFS Africa. This is a very significant use case, in my opinion. Information about its significance and efficiency has already been gathered by the BIS and the Chemi Group. The two data requirements for improving cross-border payments are ISO 2002 harmonization and two data requirements. Shall we return to this location? So, API harmonization is what we're discussing. It should be noted that all of this is also based on ISO 2002. The harmonization of ISO 22 in March represents the new financial technology, or, more accurately, the new financial standard, that will allow this to come to fruition. In March 2023, the BIS Chemi Group released a consultative report on the requirements for ISO 22 harmonization in relation to payment infrastructure, which aim to improve cross-border payments. The report invited comments from stakeholders. These comments, arranged alphabetically, will be available below by May 31, 2023. Consider each of the names listed here. Oh, I see. All of these banks are huge and serve as central banks. Not only are there a number of large banks, financial institutions, and central banks involved, but there are also two blockchain-based firms, Ripple and Zinfin. The viewer's presence here is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.